Peace, Negroes. I'm back with another lesson. And in today's lesson, we're going to be exposing the predator. It's part 2. The predator exposed part 2. Now, I exposed the predator on my backup channel. On my backup channel called Niggas Forever. Subscribe to that channel, and you can watch that. You can watch those lessons on my backup channel. This is how you spell it, Niggas Forever. And you can watch that lesson called The Predator Exposed. I covered a lot in that. Now, this is The Predator Exposed Part 2. Okay? Now, what I want to do is, before we go into the predator, we talked about last time how we caught in the TV series Supergirl, how they have the black man, the Negro, playing the Green Martian. And we know that when we spell the word nigger, N-G-E-R, and you rearrange the words around, it comes out green. Okay? So, this is the TV show Supergirl, and they have something called Supergirl, extension of the Green Martians. So in essence, they're saying extension of black people, of Negroes. Okay? And then they have another one called Supergirl, the Resistance versus the White Martians. And then they have another one down here. They have, so the Green Martians, they have a lady named Mon-El. Okay? And this episode says Mon-El and Kara argue, and Megan helps Green Martian wake up. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you niggas to wake up. They constantly put us in their movies. They can't help it. Now, what I want to do is, give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. And then we're going to get into melanin and carbon-based 7. Before we do that, this is a new predator that came out. And listen to what this black man calls the predator. He could have called the predator anything else, but watch what he calls him. This is the most recent predator that came out.
How tall? Well, let's just say 11 feet. It's pretty fucking tall. Okay. Fuck that nigga.
What did he just say? What did that black man just call him? A nigger. And what color does the predator bleed? Green. So your extraterrestrials are black people, are Negroes. That's who's coming back. Let me play it again. Go and watch my lessons go back and watch my lesson on my backup channel, Predator Exposed. On this channel right here, Niggas Forever. Watch the lesson called Predator Exposed, so you can get caught up on things, okay? Because I had to make a backup channel. Alright? Now, let's go back and listen to it again. And then we're going to get into this carbon-based 7. And we're going to see who carbon-based 7 relates to. These so-called extraterrestrials. Since you don't want to believe me, and we're going to tie it back to the Bible. I'm not going to do that much talking. Okay. So, let's say it again. So the black man asked the white man, how tall are these predators? He said 11 feet tall. They vary in range size from 11 feet tall to 7 feet tall. Let's go back. Let's say it again.
say 11 feet, it's pretty fucking tall. I'll talk. Witnesses say 11 feet, it's pretty fucking tall. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
You know what he called him? Did you hear that black man just call him a nigger? He called it a nigger. Let's hear it again. And what color does the predator bleed? Green.
Sir. No. Fuck that nigga. Sir. No.
When the white man said, sir, the black man said, huh? Nothing. He knows who the predators are. And they call the predators extraterrestrials. They say they come from somewhere, but they can't figure out where they come from. But guess what? Now we're going to expose where they come from. And I want to give a special shout out to my man, Chris Naga Serpentine. He's a subscriber on my channel. And he helped me put this lesson together. Whenever somebody gives me ideas, I give them a shout out. Okay? Now, let's say it again.
Fuck that. Okay. I'll talk. Witnesses say 11 feet. It's pretty fucking tall. Okay. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Sir. No.
Alright. Now check this out. Check this out. And if you haven't read the book by the Nation of Islam, it's called UFOs and the Nation of Islam, right? And the Nation of Islam has been talking about UFOs since the 1930s. Since the 1930s. That's a long time. That's a long time. So if you haven't read this, I highly advise you to read it. No, I'm not a member of the Nation of Islam. Okay? But I'm using a source to support my claims. All right? So like I said, I highly advise you to get this. All right? UFOs and Nation of Islam. I'm not going to go into it. There's so much stuff in here that further confirms what I'm speaking upon. Okay? But I want to... Let's get some information. So now check this out. Listen to this. It says, this is 10 synopsis. This is top 10 interesting facts. Facts about the predators you probably didn't know. So we know that this is the mask that they have on, and the man who played the predator was a man named Kevin Peter Hall, and he was 7 feet tall. Okay? Now, what I want to do is, let's do something here real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now listen. Now watch this. Watch this. I thought. Who is this? Now listen to this. It says it has been 30 years since director John McTiernan first introduced a race of dreadlocked intergalactic hunters and predators. So it says here that it talks about the film and things like that, right? Now check this out. This is the official synopsis. It says predators originated from Earth. Wait a minute. Predators originate from Earth. We know that the predators are black people. When we go here to extraterrestrials, and the Elohim in the Bible. And it says, in the beginning, the Elohim are the divine ones, rulers and judges, black men and women. And you got these white people calling them extraterrestrials, making it sound like they're some monsters when they nothing but human beings, men and women, that fly around in spaceships. Extraterrestrials in biblical prophecy. And it says, in the beginning, the Elohim created the heavens and the earth. And the Elohim made men and women in their image and likeness. Okay? You know the story in the Bible. We don't have to go through it. Watch my lessons. So this is a continuation of Predator Exposed. So listen to this. Predators originated from Earth. There is clear evidence that there have been peaceful relations between the Yahucha and humanity with ancient civilizations that were discovered during Alien versus Predator. Listen to this. We see flashbacks of humans worshiping the predators as gods and deities. What did I just say in my last lesson? Didn't I just say all civilizations said all gods are black, all the gods are black, from Zeus, Dionysus, Aphrodite, all of that stuff. All the gods were black, and everybody worshipped them. And it says here that as well as performing human sacrifice, so the predators could partake in their hunts of the xenomorphs. It could also be said that the Yahuja are the creators of some known human civilizations, such as the Egyptians and the Aztecs. And guess who else? The Negroes, the Negresians. Niggas made the heavens and the earth. The heavens that you look up in the sky and the earth that you walk on, the land that you walk on that we call earth, they made that. And the water and the sea and the whales, everything. That's why they won't give Negroes any repercussions, because they know without us they would not exist. Nobody would exist. So it says, number one, predators originating from Earth. It says here that predators communicate with their mandibles. Predators also have a scent that can be directed by most animals, but not humans. Female predators are often bigger than males. A male predator can spawn as many as 7 progenies in a lifetime. Listen to this. Predators have green blood. Their blood is carbon-based, and the green tint is caused by carbon molecules. Now keep this carbon-based in mind. We're going to tie these predators, these extraterrestrials, to a group of people. So you don't have to be afraid anymore. It says, the trademark dreadlocks of predators are created in a painful ritual that can take months to perform. They have natural infrared vision. Predators can mimic sound perfectly. Humans can become predators. There are hundreds of unique predator clans like humans. They are hardly a unified species. It goes on to say that predators breathe an ancient atmosphere rich in oxygen and nitrogen. While they can adapt to Earth's atmosphere, a predator without his or her mass would die within a week. So before the white man started putting chemtrails and all this crap in the water and the air was rich. Wasn't nothing wrong with the air. Okay? Now, what I want to do is, so keep this image, get this image out of your mind. It's Negroes. Take the mask off, it's a man behind it. A Negro with the dreadlocks. Now, what I want to do is, it's not going to be a long lesson. Now check this out. Now we know that, let's go here to, let's listen to this. Predator blood explained. Why does it glow green? So we know that the word nigger, we rearrange the words around, comes out green. Okay? Now, let's listen to this real quick.
Predator blood, seen over the many sources, has been depicted as a glowing green color, giving off a luminous, phosphorus appearance that can make it visible in many environments. During the first movie, some behind the scenes had explained it was originally supposed to be orange. This color was chosen so it would stick out from the green jungle, but they couldn't produce enough of that color, so with the use of green glow sticks everywhere, they decided to change its color to green. Some KY jelly was also used in creating the predator blood, and when it was changed to have a green color and used in the jungle, this gave the production team some difficulties. Any scenes that were completed with the original orange blood had to be discarded and reshot with the new green blood. Now, one small design error is that the fleshy parts inside its mouth appear as red, which should actually be another color. The blood vessels in that area are very visible, so it should give off a different color, but this idea was overlooked when it was being designed. If we look at humans, our veins appear as green, but they are actually blue. They appear as green because the light has to penetrate the skin, which gives it a green color from the outside. So the inner parts of our body appear as a reddish tint because of our blood. So if we use the same concept on a predator, the inside of its mouth should never have been red like ours. It should have been a color similar to its blood. Aside from its bright glowing effect, the predator blood has some special properties to it. In the comic books, Batman discovered that the predator blood was carbon-based, even though it was an alien. He was able to make...
He said it was carbon-based, even though it was an alien. What do they call the extraterrestrials? Aliens. But it's carbon-based. Now, somebody commented on my channel. Okay. Somebody commented on my channel. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Now check this out. So now we get into electrons, protons, and neutrons, right? Now somebody commented on my channel and said, let me go here. Okay. Now somebody commented on my channel, my Niggas Forever channel, and said this. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'll look it on my phone. Here we go. Okay, so this is on my phone here, right? Look at the same thing on the computer. And it says here that this is my lesson on gematria. This is my lesson on Saturn Death Cube 666 on my Nigga Keep It Real channel. And we're going to go here to the messages. Okay? And it says here that give me 1 second so I can pull this up. Okay. Alright, somebody commented on my channel and it was talking about the carbon-based 666, 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, and then they said 7, the number 7. Okay? I can't pick it up, I can't find it right now. Okay? So, check this out. Listen to this guy speak. Turn this down some. Check this out. Black people are not melanated beings. Black people are carbonite beings, carbon-based beings. Carbon-7 super beings. They said in this that the predators are carbon-based beings. Predators have green blood. Their blood is carbon-based. What did this dude call the predator in this movie? A nigger.
And be careful, sir. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga.
Now, listen to this.
And everybody is promoting the fact that they are melanin. And melanin is known as God's dust. And melanin is the thing that gives us the hue or the color of our skin. That is sort of, kind of true. Today I want to make sure that you understand the difference between carbon and melanin, because there is a difference. Many people assume that they are the same. Now, we are all made up of carbon. In fact, we all have one specific type of carbon, carbon-12. However, something strange is taking place right now. Scientists have been noticing it, and all of the children that have been born now are being born with a new type of melanin, or a new type of carbon, I should say, with a new DNA. These are called indigo kids. Now, I've talked about this before. If you have children, they're probably an indigo child. And again, you can Google the word indigo and pull it up to get more information. But today we're talking about something that's different, especially, and this is not a race message, it's a covenant message. That's why when you go to my website, and again, I started teaching this about, 10 years ago. I stopped teaching it because it was so, black people wasn't ready for it. I got threats from black people, surprisingly, which is really strange. When I had my coffee shop, my bookstore, my learning center, and I did a show and started talking about, I started my website, Wake Up Black America. It's still out there. You can go right now and type in wakeupblackamerica.com, and you can look at the stuff. I haven't updated it in 10 years, but it's still there. And at that website, I talk about a certain demographics or group of people that Deuteronomy 28 applies to.
Let's go to his site. Let's go to his website. Wake up Black America. Let's go to his website. wakeupblackamerica.com. See, we're learning from each other. We're learning from each other. So let's go to wakeupblackamerica.com. Let's see what the builder site has to say. Wake up Black America. Let's see. All right. He said he has a site called Wake Up Black America. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's see. I'm quite sure the dude has a website. Okay, so let's read this real quick. He says black people are not and do not have black people are not melanated beings. Black people are carbonite or black super 7 beings. You are being regenerated as we speak. It says black man, black woman, you are a carbon being, not a melanin being. Guess what? So are white people, because white people are melanated. They have phenomelanin. The human body is composed of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon. This combination makes up many different systems. These systems are formed from organs made up of various types of specialized tissues. The tissues are composed of different cells. The cells are made up of carbon-based molecules, and molecules are composed of atoms. If you break down the atom to its smallest unit of measure, there you will find the photon, which is which is package of light, or a basic unit of light. Who is the light of the world? Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have light of life. John 8:12. We know that Christ is a Negro. He's a nigger. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 636. Revelation 13:8. Carbon, the base of all known life on earth. Okay? It says carbon is the basic building block of life as we know it. And carbon-12 is the most abundant form of carbon, accounting for 99% of all known forms of carbon. It is the isotope of carbon that consists of 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, 666. There is a coming carbon upgrade to carbon-7. Let's finish letting the brother speak, and let's see what you got.
So Deuteronomy 28 is black people in the Americas, not black people on no other planet or no other place on the globe. So African American people in America are different. Now this is scientifically proven. You can go to Google and type in the word black body. I've done many shows on it. You can go to Google and type in carbon-7 and type in my name, Master Teacher 33.
Carbon-7, Master Teacher 33. So they're going to type in carbon-7. See, when I was in school, science is not my strongest subject. Carbon-7, Master Teacher. But hey, we learn something new every day. Alright? So the Elohim in the Bible, the niggas, are scientists. Master Teacher 33. Alright? So here's this guy's site. Master Teacher 33. Okay? Let's see. Alright, so they talk about the Christ consciousness, things of that nature. Okay. And let's see what you got. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to go into this site right now. I'll read it on my own. Well, let's keep on listening to the brother. He said carbon-7, or black body. So you got carbon-7 or black body, right? I'm trying to get you Negroes to think, to wake up to who you are. Why do you think they spray out our air with chemtrails? Why do you think they put water in our fluoride? Put fluoride in our water. They put GMOs in our foods. Because they used to call black people, black folks, superhuman beings. So let's type in black. He said type in black body. Black body. And he said it's a scientifically proven black body, carbon-7. And we are different from everybody else. That's why in the Bible it says that we are different from everybody else. So you got black body, Wikipedia. Black body is an idealized physical body that absorbs all incident electromagnetic radiation, regardless of frequency or angle of incidence. It does not only absorb radiation, it can also emit radiation. The name black body is given because it absorbs radiation in all frequencies, not because it only absorbs. Listen to this. A white body is one with a rough surface that reflects all incident rays completely and uniformly in all directions. The black body in thermal equilibrium, that is at a constant temperature, emits electromagnetic radiation called black body radiation. The radiation is emitted according to Planck's law, meaning that it has a spectrum that is determined by the temperature alone. Okay? So you can read about this on your own. Alright? You can read about some of this on your own. Okay. And let's go back to the brother.
It'll pull up some of the shows that I did about this about 5 years ago. So what's the big deal? Isaiah 64 verse 8 talks about the fact that, again, that we are made different. Jesus said that he comes from the lost tribe, or he's coming back for the lost sheep of the tribe of Judah. Then he's coming back for the other shepherd sheep second. Well, the lost tribe of the sheep of Judah are different people. They are carbonite beings. Carbonite. Their body, so if you were really dark skinned and you're an American, a black African American, you are a carbonite being.
So you might want to ask, well, what did you look like, Brother John? Well, guess what? Guess who he's coming back for? Well, I can include myself in that category because I am a black man in America. Okay? And if you want to go with those tribes of Judah, we're from the tribe of Judah, even though I know that those names are not the original names, but we just go with that. So he says that Christ is coming back for the tribe of Judah. If you're a black man in America, you're a Negro, he's coming back for you. So you say, well, what do you like, brother? What do you look like, Brother John? All right, so let me show you what I look like. Okay? And you can go on my channel right now. So you think it's a joke? It's not a joke. So when you go on my channel called Niggas Keep It Real, and you can go to this lesson right here. You go to this lesson I did called The Holocaust Exposed. Right here. And this is me.
You're a fool.
Give me 1 second.
You're a fool. You're ignorant.
That's me speaking. You can tell that's me because I'm speaking right now. All right, and I have no problem showing my face. I'm not afraid. All right, and that's me.
You're ignorant because you don't know who your enemy is. He no goddamn monster or some damn spirit. He's flesh and blood.
Now,
He's the opposite color of your ass. So if I'm black.
that's me speaking. So what did he just say? Let's go back to what the brother just said. Who is Christ coming back for first? Who is he coming back for? We say he's coming for the lost sheep. The lost sheep. So let's look up the word wool. Words have meaning. Let's look at the word wool in the Clarendon Dictionary. He says he's coming back for the lost sheep. The lost sheep. So we go to the Clarendon Dictionary, 1894. Right? And we're going to click on right here. And we want the definition of wool. Now let's see what you got, Mr. White Man. So when these spaceships pop up, who's going to be on the spaceships? Niggas. Negroes. That's why they won't give you reparations. They're not going to give it to you. They're going to give it to everybody else because they know who made this world. Who made the earth? Who made the plants? Who made the birds? Who made the sea? Who made your ass? Niggas. So you want the definition of wool. So I'm trying to wake you all up. But you don't want to be woke up. You want to stay asleep. But you shouldn't want to be asleep. You want to be woke. Alright, so we going here to wool. Okay. There's wool right there. I'm trying to see how can I do this. Okay, there we go. So we have the definition of wool. It's right there. I can bring this up some more. Bring this up and bring this out. I'm not that good with computers, so bear with me. Okay, let's see here. Let me bring this back out. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Forgive me, y'all. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not that good with computers. I'm okay. I'm average. Okay, let's bring this out. Okay, so we got wool. It says wool, the soft curled hair of sheep and other animals, closely curled hair of Negroes. That's the definition. Okay? Now give me 1 second. Stay right there. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Excuse me. Okay, so it says wool. This is the Clarendon Dictionary. Wool, the soft curled hair of sheep and other animals, closely curled hair of Negroes. You know the scriptures, Daniel 7 and 9, and Revelations 1 and 4. Read it. Wool. So let's go back. Let's go back to what the brother said. We're using scripture. We're using scripture. Okay. Let's bring this out. Okay.
Come from the lost tribe, or if you type in my name, Master Teacher 33, it'll pull up some of the shows that I did about this about 5 years ago. So what's the big deal? Isaiah 64 verse 8 talks about the fact that, again, that we are made different. Jesus said that he comes from the lost tribe, or he's coming back for the lost sheep of the tribe of Judah. Then he's coming back for the other shepherd sheep second. Well, the lost tribe of the sheep of Judah are different people. They are carbonite beings. Carbonite.
We are carbonite.
So if you were really dark skinned and you're an American, a black African American, you are a carbonite being. That means that your body is a solar energy panel. Basically.
I'm a carbonite being. Christ is coming back for me. I keep on telling you, we are related to him by blood. Those are our parents. They made us. They made this world. Black folks. Negroes, niggas. But you have been so conditioned to believe that you are nothing. But guess what? You are something. That's why they said, what is that? Who said that? I am somebody? Who said that phrase? Martin Luther King Jr., I am somebody?
That means that your pineal gland, as I've been saying for years, when black people die, they're the only group of people that their pineal gland is sucked out of their skull when they go to at death at the coroner's office, or when you go and get your body cremated or what have you. And your pineal gland is mailed to a place in New York.
Now, what is he talking about? What he's talking about is when you die, when you black folks die, when we cross over, the people, the coroner's office, when before they cremate you, if you get cremation done to you, they take your lungs, they take your kidneys, they take your organs, they rip you apart. And in that movie called Get Out, the ending, and the white man says, you are everything. The white man told the black man that you are everything. We need your eyes, to see. Look at this. So the black girl, she was the trap. She was the trap for the black man. And if you notice in the movie and Get Out, the white girl was always dating black men. She was always dating black men. Why? Why was she always dating black men? Because they know who we are. So you got our people dating outside of their race. You got our people dating Mexicans, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and white people. I'm not racist. I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking facts, scientific, anthropology, archaeology, biblically. I'm putting it all together and showing you all that you niggas, you Negroes, you Negresians, who have been called that since the beginning of time, made this world. Without us, it's over. It's over. Watch the movie called Get Out. And watch the ending. And listen to what the white man tells the black guy. Okay? Watch that. Okay? Now, let's keep on listening to the brother. I hope you all are taking heed to this warning.
Now, the reason for that is because the pineal gland is iron. It has rods and cones in it. However, there's a certain group of people that are different. Now, melanin is a process by which, melanin is the process. Melanin is not the chemical. Let me say that again, black people. Melanin is not on a periodic table. $10,000 reward, as I've been saying, to anybody that can prove me wrong on all the stuff that I teach. Specifically this, that's why I don't teach this that much. Because not only do black people don't understand it, and white people don't understand it either. Now, as I've been saying for years, carbon dating, why do they use carbon dating? So if you find an ancient artifact, they use carbon dating. Why come they don't use melanin dating? And why come black people don't get melanoma? But Caucasian people can get melanoma. Melanin and melanoma is a Greek word. It's not an African. It's not an African.
Okay. Let's keep on going. This is education right here. Free education. I'm not charging you a damn dime.
Word. It's not an original word. It's not an electric word. In other words, there are plants that you can eat that are electric. That's the only thing that black people should eat. Now, there's a lot of plants, broccoli, cauliflower, that are not natural indigenous plants. They are man-made. Corn. There's no such thing. Now, there's maize, but there's no such thing as corn. So black people cannot eat what Caucasian people eat. However, because most black people are educated by Caucasians, that's the reason why black people are dying at a higher rate. So if you are a black person, you have what is called a black body. You have what is called carbon. You are a carbonite being. You're not an oxidized being. Now, I talk about this. I'm going to break this down more when I talk about my series this weekend. That's a pay-per-view series, because some of the stuff I cannot say on the air on this channel, because when you start teaching this stuff, you end up dead. As Dr. Sabi, he ain't here no more. Dr. Mazzaro, he ain't here no more. A lot of people who understand this teachings, because everybody is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Now, you made up of 4 elements. We all have the same 4 ingredients. However, some of us have more than others, and some of us, our body are melanite. We are melanite beings. Some of us are carbonite beings. There's a big difference. Now, what is very important for today's study, that I need everybody to understand, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're blue, whether you're green, it is not about the color of your skin. It's about the covenant with your God. Now, as I've challenged everybody that's listening to my show to go to the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 6, and the book of Judges, why does it say in the Ten Commandments, you shall have no other gods before me, if there ain't no other gods? So I'm a little discouraged because I get the same questions from a traditional Christian that said that there is only one God. Now there's only one pleroma. There's a bunch of little gods, but they're acting like gods, and you worship them like gods. Now James chapter 3, verse 17 says something that is very, very powerful that I've been saying again for years. James 3:17 says that there's a wisdom that is from above. It is first pure, then peaceable, then gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. So that word is where we get the English word false, or the Greek word false, which gives the English word photon. So the human body is composed of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon. But some of us are a water-based beings, and some of us are sun-based beings. Now, that's why I can't go any further on this channel. I'm going to break it down, and when we go to the private pay-per-view thing this weekend. So again, I need you to buy your tickets. It's called the 8 Blood Types and the 8 Blood Gods. Your blood type tells me who your God is. Now, you may not know him or her, but I do. And if you're a black person, you really want to tune in. Because the carbon is being transformed as we speak. Now, what they're not telling you with all of this global warming stuff is the reason that the earth is heating up, the atmosphere is heating up. All of the ancient text talks about this. They knew this was going to start happening after 2012. That's what was all this hype was about with the Mayan calendar at 2012. We're leaving the Piscean age, and we're going into the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is the age of enlightenment. The age of enlightenment is the age of the enlightened beings. Only the melanated, only the Melchizedek, only people who's after the order of Melchizedek can stay on this planet. Now, the Bible says in the Our Father prayer, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed would be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth. Now, I don't know why Christians are waiting to die to go to heaven. When it clearly states, at least in the Bible that I read, it says, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed would be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So there's something that's supposed to take place on earth that's already taking place in heaven. That something is a new body. That Yahushua said, Jesus said that, touch me not, for I have not ascended to my Father. Then Jesus also said that the body that I have, you shall have. He said that he has a glorified body. Now, all of the Old Testament, they was after the Levi priesthood. Then Yahushua comes along in the book of Hebrews, and I have in my book called the Melanated Chi of Zedek. Now remember the word Melchizedek is a code word. Mel means melanin. Chi means energy. Z means arms, electrical arms. D means doctrine. Turn it around because the English language is the backwards language. You have the doctrine of electrical or electricity that activates the energy inside of melanin. Now remember, melanin is not on the periodic table. Let me say that again. Melanin is not a chemical. Therefore, you're not melanin. You're not a melanin. Melanin is the process by which carbon is watered down. White people are melanated beings. Hispanic people are melanated beings. Indians are melanated beings. Black people cannot be melanated. Black people are carbonite beings.
Carbon.
Now, you will not find this.
Carbon is 7. Ain't that the perfect number of God? Ain't that what you say? The perfect number is God, 7. So if you're an African American man or woman, you're a carbonated being. The Elohim made what? The heavens and the earth. We made this place. We made this place. Oh my God, you all are not getting this. You're not getting this.
I cannot, I think maybe Malachi York, Dr. Malachi York, I think I heard somebody told me that, hey brother, you sound like Malachi York. Somebody else told me some other dude was teaching this. I've never heard it taught before, but supposedly some other dude or dude that's out there teaching it have spoken of this before. I've never heard this spoken or taught in no circle. So let me make sure you understand, and you can check me now again. I don't want you to believe nothing I'm saying on none of my show. I want you to prove me wrong. I got 10 grand if you can prove me wrong. If you can show me, now remember, everything that's 118 periodic, there's 118 elements on the periodic table. All 118 elements on the periodic table are the manipulation of one. There is nothing on the periodic table that is not hydrogen. Again, prove me wrong. Everything on the number one element on the periodic table is hydrogen. Please, look it up. Now, I have my entire book, The Standard, that breaks down Gagu, which is, again, old boy that Africa, me and him came up with the same conclusion. He was up for the Nobel Peace Prize. He should have won it, but he didn't get it. Obviously, they weren't going to give it to me. Now, Gagu means God Almighty Grand Unification Theorem. It's not a theory. Now, remember, a theory is a hypothesis that has not been proven. That's a theory. A theorem is an hypothesis that is a closed loop. It is proven. It has no gaps in it. It's not a theory. It's not debatable. It's scientific fact.
That's what I'm bringing to the table. Science, the Bible, archaeology, anthropology.
So I can mathematically, inside of my book, again, photon physics, inside of my book, the physics of Christ, I can mathematically prove it. I've already biologically proven inside of my book by Christian, the biology, inside of my book, theobiology, I've already proven it. Theocentricism, I've already proven it. I can biologically prove it. The existence of what you call Christ inside of the body using laminin. Remember you can type in, go to Google and type in laminin. It looks just like a cross. It has gluons in it. You got gluons in your body. Gluons, quarks, quinos, neutrinos. They hold the body together. Remember in the book of Colossians, I think it's Colossians 3.
I keep on telling you, Negroes, that the Bible is a coded book. It's code. It's a coded book. Why do you think the Bible keeps on getting revised every year? No other book in the world that you have came across or that you read keeps on getting translated, transliterated, revised over and over again. Why is it just the Bible? Why aren't they revising the Egyptian Book of the Dead? Why aren't they revising the Sumerian clay tablets they so-called translated? Why aren't they revising the Hindu scriptures or the Quran? Why just the Bible? What is so significant about the Bible? That's a question for you to answer yourself. I can't give you all the answers. Stop coming on my channel and expecting for me to give you all the answers. I can't give you all the answers. I don't have all the answers myself. I'm doing the same thing I'm doing what you all are not doing. I'm being bold enough to get my black ass on this YouTube channel, using this platform to speak out of what's being done to people around the world and calling these criminals and crooks out for what they are. And they need to be locked up. But you Negroes, you niggas, keep on talking about the same old Bible verses. What commandments did you keep? Did you keep the Feast of Tabernacles? Did you keep all this stuff? And you don't got the basics down, man. You don't know who you are.
He talks about the fullness of the Godhead, and God in Christ, all things are held together. So Christ, and remember, I talked about it, and I broke this down in the book. You have a milk and oily or honey-looking substance that is released inside of the body. Remember, the body talks about the land flowing with milk and honey. All of this is a biological process. Remember, I told you the scripture where Jesus Christ said that anybody who do not believe that I came in the body is not of God. The word "in" means interior. It means internal. It means inside the body. I read that out of.
You go with that N word.
Of your Bible.
I'm gonna text. I'm gonna email this guy and ask if he knows about the second N word. I'm quite sure he probably does.
Your Bible is in there. So I can use your Bible and prove the biological existence of what I'm saying. So what does this mean? Now remember, the Bible says, at the last sound, at the last trump, the dead in Christ shall be raised. Now remember, I told you guys, I think it was 7 years before Donald Trump was president that he was going to be president. Because I told you that something that Donald Trump represents, God is using Donald Trump to usher in the age of Aquarius, the last trumpet. That's why his name is Trump, because it represents the fact that inside of the movie, the CBS miniseries I told you guys to watch called Threshold, this was in 2003. I said this in 2003. You can go to Google and type in CBS miniseries Threshold. It said it's a movie or a series about people DNA changing because the sun is emitting neutrinos now. Now, no scientist, no Al Gore, nobody in Congress, nobody will tell you the truth. They're going to give you a version of it. There is, now, I only know of, I can count on one hand the people that's going to tell you this. Now, no disrespect to people like my good brother Zen Garcia, Jonathan Clegg, John the Baptist. They're not black people. No disrespect. Now, I don't know why God chose or why God elected or what God did. I don't know. I ain't God. I can only tell you the science. Like, I don't give a flying what color God is. I don't care if God is the devil or he ain't the devil. I told you guys since day one. I've been praying one prayer since my mother died when I was 8. Because the person that killed my mother has a Bible in their hand. So I don't like God. I don't like church. I don't do church. I don't do religion. Pardon my French. I hate religion. I try to destroy religion every opportunity that I get. Because the word religion means rely I on. If you still, well, I'm not going to go down there. Y'all know how I feel. I do science, homie. And I do spirit. That's totally different than religion. Religion is a man-made construct to keep your dark behind on this planet, to keep you from understanding what I'm trying to express to you today. Religion is a race war. It divides people. Religion doesn't unite us, because if I tell you my religion and it is different from your religion, you don't like me. But if I talk spirit, you can't talk spirit. You cannot talk science, and you can't talk biology. Why? Everybody got a damn heart. I don't give a flying what color you are. Everybody's heart beats and it's the same damn color. Don't believe me? Take a knife, cut your heart out your chest, black man, and put it next to somebody who's white. Oh boy, that just died, that Rockefeller dude, not Rock, what was his name? Rothschild, one of them suckers, 100 and something years old. It said every organ in his body was from a black person. Every organ. His kidney, his liver, his spleen. Why does the medical community know? Why do they harvest black people's organs, not white people's organs? Now, it's no disrespect to nobody's race. It's not about race. It's about genetics. It's about science. And if you don't understand the science, then you're going to fall prey to the religion. Now, the sun is releasing something that is never released before in the history of the sun. Now, this is scientifically proven. You can go to YouTube. You can go find your meteorologist. Somebody, preferably find an atheist. I like talking to atheists.
Now, like I said, I never heard this brother before. It's my first time ever hearing him. I'm going to finish listening to this after I end this lesson. Okay? Let's go back to Predator. And let's hear it one more time. Watch the movie called Get Out. Watch that movie. Listen to what the white man tells the black guy. He tells him, we need your organs, your eyes, your kidneys, we need all that stuff.
Sir? No. Pretty fucking tall. Okay. Fuck that nigga. Sir? No.
With that being said, I say peace to you. Click subscribe to my channel. Wake up to who you are. I will not entertain your comments on this foolish stuff, man. I'm beyond that. My next step, I'm gonna block you. With that being said, peace. All praise to the Most High.